We here, yo. We here, y'all. Yo. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Darnell YG, king of this channel right here, Dirty Creek Sports. Sorry for the 9-minute intro, but let me pull the fucking shit down. My bad for the long 9-minute intro, but the coach really wanted to, you know what I'm saying, give a little inspiration or whatever. So I was on the toilet or whatever in the locker room listening. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. But yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Darnell YG, man, king of this channel right here, Dirty Creek Sports. Yo, we're back with the final regular season game of the NFL. Of actually the whole Madden 20. I said Madden 98. I was about to say Madden 98 because we talked about that shit yesterday. But we're here at the last game, the last regular season game of the NFL Madden season. So we're going to be soon starting up Madden 26. I know we're skipping 24, 22, 23, 24, and 25 and jumping straight to 26. But we got to move this motherfucking stream and this Dynasty along, baby. So today, it's very, very big playoff implications. Oh, they got Will Levis. So Jordan Love is hurt for the rest of the season. Oh. Got to play that at cover 4, 50, 60 yards down the field. Shit, let me turn this kitchen light out. Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm sorry, man. This is one thing I fucking hate about women. They pick shit up, put shit somewhere, don't tell you that they picked it up and moved it. And then when you ask them for the shit, oh, I don't even remember where I put it. Well, nigga, stop fucking touching it then. If you ain't gonna remember where you put shit. I hate that shit, dog. Dude, don't touch it. What's good, Ty? Man, just over here ranting and raving, man. My girl picked up the cat is running around here crying, bro, because he wants some catnip and all that shit. Plus, he's horny and all that shit. So, the motherfucking catnip is what keeps him calm and shit. But I'm like, I'm looking for the shit like where I last sat it at. It's not even right there because she picked it up and sat it somewhere and put it somewhere where I don't even know where the fuck she put it at, and she at work. So it ain't like I can call you and be like, hey, what, because the first thing she be like, I don't know. I can't remember where I put it. Yeah, that should be so frustrating. Like, I love you, but nigga, like, dog, like, I personally hate that shit because why, bro? I was in prison a lot, so when a motherfucker touch your shit, pick your shit up and move it and don't say that they move it, I'd be ready to stab the fuck out you for some shit like that. Because why? Don't touch my shit, move my shit, and then don't tell me where you move my shit. Because why? 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be like, damn, I can't even remember where I put it. So why the fuck you touch it? But anyway, man, let's get to this this last regular season game. Packers, Rams on NFL Fox Sports. Yo, what's up, B? How you feeling, bro? Man, good game last night, even though this nigga talk shit about me putting up 80 points last night when, if you go back on his channel and watch the video he dropped last night, this nigga put up 77. There's no distinction or a difference. Because why? If you got the fucking number 77, all you do is what? You round up. Because why? The 10s is more than 5. But anyway, so you round up to the nearest.
From Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, why you laugh? Hey, why you laugh, Ty?
It's the Green Bay Packers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
My man,
Charles,
always talking shit.
About storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
Well, I know one thing in baseball, you want to have your closer, right? Finish off games. How about finishing off a season? Last week, week 16, he was the NFC Offensive Player of the Week as he looks forward to this one here to close out the year.
And, of course, he'll have the playoffs to look forward to. Already clinched a berth there, but indeed a great week 16.
Ooh, see why?
They're going to get 11 as they get a quick first down.
Good run on the first down run.
The tackle made at the 36-yard
Christian Carter got the first down for the first run.
That run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Oh, shit. I forgot to show y'all the playoff picture. My bad. I truly fucking apologize about that. Hopefully they show it as a graphic up here. Damn.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
What's up with everybody? How's everybody feeling?
They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Pass interference.
And that's going to wind
Pass
up
interference.
incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Almost able to intercept it.
Hey, why do they do
That's
that?
one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd and
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
They let the fucking defender jump in the path of the ball. Like, come on, get the fuck out of here.
Under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself a
And he's going to take this
See
one
White? See White? Let's go. Christian Carter with the touchdown, baby.
With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
7-0 already in Green Bay. Let's go, baby.
And that makes the score 7-0.
My bad for puffing in y'all ear.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
But that's what we do in L.A. We don't. I notice people here in the East Coast, they just hit it and drag it. Like one drag, like one long-ass drag. Like a pipe smoker, like a crack smoker. Man, I'm blessed, bro. But in L.A., boy, we going no homo, pause. We're going to suck that shit.
About resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big
Joe
strikes.
Campbell.
He gets this to Devontae
Adams.
And the ball is knocked out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it?
Nigga, fuck you. Ain't no whoa. You always talking shit. I ain't mean it like that. It ain't no nigga fuck you, because you know you my brother, right? Like, I ain't mean it like that. But nigga, fuck you, bro. You know what I meant, nigga. See, that's why you can't say shit around
on first down, now here's second down.
Crazy-minded ass people.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be brought down.
Man, fuck you too, Todd. Man, listen, you know what? I'm about to mute the mic for that shit. I ain't saying shit no more.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Oh, what, so you the VCR today? My man talking about some pause, DC. Oh, he the VCR today. Oh.
Now the man for UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones, let's go.
Muster a yard here to the 38. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Carries, 63 yards and a touchdown.
They look like a team that
he said, nah, don't mute it. But I'm not even gonna lie though, bro. That was an over-the-top statement. We don't drag it. We suck it. Like yeah.
Just a little bit of space.
I know if I would have been in the motherfucking restaurant, I'd have been the same way. I was like, what? Whoa, bro, what? Y'all do what? Let me get the fuck up out of here. Let me pay for my food and get up out of here.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line.
Like social media. Don't mute me like social media, huh?
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
It said,
and the end result
don't leave us with Charles and Brandon Gardner.
Drive keeps moving.
All right, I won't leave y'all. Don't leave me, bruh. Because this song really say, don't leave me, girl. Blackstreet, don't leave me.
Now, it's first and 10
stay
at the 44-yard line.
Me tonight.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And his guys
they like Blackstreet right now. Don't leave me, bro.
30-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football. I've gotta
this
give credit to the
football
defense there.
game
Good job
away.
of knocking
I'll
it
go
free.
crazy.
We just blame the
Crazy.
offensive players for not taking care of
Crazy.
it. How about the effort
Insane.
of the
Oh,
defensive players knowing
here's the
that
picture
guys
right
are
here.
going to,
So this is
and
the
if they're
NFL
good,
picture.
anticipate
The wild card would be
contact coming and try and cover up the
it'll
football.
probably be
And they
Lions
still
and
find ways
Eagles.
to knock it free.
Yeah, we got to go to that shit when we finish the game. My bad, y'all. I ain't gonna leave y'all.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA.
Let's go, baby.
Cam Akers with a lucky number 13 touchdowns.
I know I
now
can't
on the
sing,
year.
but that shit was
And
too
the
funny.
Rams strike quickly here for 6 points.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Hey, yo, Ty. Just letting you know, too, recruiting is open for college baseball, college football, and college basketball. So,
Now for the
whichever
point
one you
after.
want to play, if you want to get a character up on here, that's cool. But if you don't, you just want to be a spectator,
It's
just
good,
watching
and
shit,
they
that's cool,
jumped out
too.
here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
Cheeseheads getting graded, right? They getting their ass melted on a fucking steak and cheese.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive.
Scotty Miller.
And last time, not only the
Oh,
turnover,
Jalen.
but that
I said
turned into
Jalen.
6
Jordan
points.
Love must have just got
They got to
hurt.
make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense.
Dog, I forgot to change the motherfucking headline. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I got to change the title of the game. My bad, y'all.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Man, why
3
ain't nobody
yards to
say
gain there,
nothing?
second down.
I know people like,
I think
hold
it's
up, this
okay
ain't
that they didn't
Miami.
get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Oh, yeah, I'm working on an album too, right? I just finished gathering all my beats.
From the 28.
Got a few songs, but I'm working on the album. If anybody want to contribute, like, far as beat-wise,
Now here's a throw that's complete.
far as beat-wise,
And down
lyrics,
right around the
a sample,
32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
whatever. You know what I'm saying?
4 yards on the
Artwork,
completion,
man, be
and
my
it sets
guest.
up
I
a
won't
third
even fuck.
down.
I'm not
I think
charging,
defensively,
bro.
You're okay with that. Here in the
I
first
just,
quarter, he's
you
going
know
to
what I'm
get
saying?
some catches, but they
I just
rallied
want to do
to
some
him
good
quickly.
music
And
with, you
that's
know what I'm
what you
saying, with the
count on.
homies.
And
That's
I like
all.
what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
36-yard line.
Here's Jones. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
All right, there it goes. My bad. I changed it. Y'all could refresh it now.
Allowing him to get to the perimeter, but that means your defensive end, your outside
Yo, Jeremy,
linebackers,
what's
the guys
up,
that
my
you pay
nigga?
big money to
What's
sack the
up,
quarterback.
bro? What's
They
cracking,
also have to have
homie?
interest
Where
in
you
the running
been,
game as
dog?
well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Where you been, fool? Where you been,
The run
dog?
only got a yard. Here's
Bro, I've
second
been
and
looking
9.
for your page, bro. Like, where the fuck you been?
He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Yeah, I do college baseball. I just finished up a season college baseball back in I want to say like
But in this situation,
November. Damn, yeah, that's a long time ago. December. No, I think it was like no, it wasn't January. It had to be like November.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Man, Jeremy, where the fuck you been at, bro? Don't tell me you was locked up, bro.
Because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter. And a lot of teams are just panicking.
Yeah, bro, this is the first year of the Thanksgiving Eve game. Yeah, I saw your message. This is the first year of the Thanksgiving Eve game, so I think I might do Madden 27 because I want to start doing them Thanksgiving Eve games. So I think the next two Maddens and the last Maddens I'm going to finish out. I think the last Madden I'm going to finish out with is Madden 27. Yeah, I think that's the last Madden I'm going to finish out with, 27.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35.
Oh, yeah? Okay, that should be a great matchup.
They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Let's go.
No gain there.
Who that,
on the
Bradbury?
completion, 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Hey, yo, Jeremy, y'all the top seed in the Big East in college hoops, so y'all got shit going together. Y'all got shit going this
chilly
season.
Day here, but no snow, and I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow.
Ooh,
You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like
why
I'm
you ain't go for the
crazy.
interception?
That one drops in complete,
Come on,
but if he
Chow.
was hit a fraction
Chow,
sooner, it may have been
baby.
a fumble.
That was well played, but
Ciao,
that's also an
baby.
example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
What the
This
fuck?
is caught.
But that's Devontae Adams. I can't get
into
mad.
the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Man, your people been playing great, bro. Like, that shit.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers
I think
have
y'all
come
next
back with a
game
score.
is
So the
against
quarterback drops to throw, looks
St.
over,
John's,
and boom, a guy
if I'm
that
not
wide open
mistaken.
has to be
I gotta
thinking,
check.
Wait a minute, this is some kind of a
Right
dream.
now,
This is too
I
easy.
just finally got the
a great
PlayStation 5.
dream. One
Actually,
you
I got the
don't want to wake
PlayStation
up
5
for, but for the defense,
back in
almost feels like there's a bust in
February.
coverage.
Excuse me. I got it back in February. We had this big ass blizzard. So I went in a blizzard to go get this motherfucker. That's how bad I wanted one, bro. I ain't gonna say I walked. I caught a fucking Lyft, Empower. And just in case if anyone doesn't know what Empower is, Empower is a ride share just like Uber and Lyft and shit here in DC, Maryland, Virginia and shit. So I caught an Empower to the mall. I was like, hey, I went to the GameStop at the mall. I was like, hey, y'all got PS5s? He was like, yeah, we got them. I was like, man, which ones? He was like, da-da-da. I said, y'all got the disc one? Because I needed the disc because this is why. I had already bought the college football 25 disc. So I was like, shit, I got to get a disc one because why? The digital price on college 25 is still $70. Like, come on, bro. This game came out, what? Might as well say 3 years ago, bro. And that shit's still fucking $70? No. On the PlayStation Network, the PlayStation Store? Fuck no. So I went to get the PlayStation 5. I went to get the PlayStation 5. I was in the crib playing this shit, so boom.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Ooh.
Takes this up just short
One
of
thing
the
I don't
30,
like
but he
about
wasn't
Madden
able to avoid
21,
that earlier
and I've been
tackle.
saying this
Nice
since
move. A nice little screen. They get
PS4.
6 on first down.
I
They'd
don't
love to
like.
just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be
Alright.
it. But the main goal, Get a couple
the
of first downs,
acceleration,
run some plays, run some clock,
when
allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath,
when the player's body bounces off of a tackle, how he recovers so slow, how the recovery is so slow. Like, I don't see that in real-time football. So what I'm saying is, I can get hit, but it takes me like 5 seconds to gain my balance and recovery.
Throwing middle, and it's
See what I'm saying? Like, you bounce off of a body, and you still don't. And it takes you a minute to move or recover to get, like, I don't understand that shit.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football.
No. I know, bro. This the 24-25 season.
They'll come up on a first and
24-25. I think he was still with Green Bay. Then 25-26. Yeah, you right. Matter of fact, he's supposed to be with the Raiders.
He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. Oh, what a juke into space.
See what I'm saying?
They're able to work this to the 25.
Yeah, he's supposed to be with the Raiders. I was lost for a minute. I was like, hold up.
Is he?
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense overcommitting.
Yeah, 24-25, he was with the Raiders. 25-26, he was with the Rams.
What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
And plus, this is the 21. This is Madden 21. I ain't had time to I just got all my shit back, bro. I just finally transferred all my fucking data from the PS4. Oh,
here's first and 10.
I got a PS4. It's not for sale. It's for free. If you want that motherfucker, just let me know.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Another nice
if you want that motherfucker, just let me know. All you gotta do, hit my Instagram, drop your address, and I will mail that shit to you. Like, you can fucking have it, bro. I'm gonna say this. It still works. I have controllers. I have cords. I have capture cards, so just in case you want to stream with this shit, right? I'm gonna say this. Oh, and the air duster can, I'll give you that shit with it for free, because I'm telling you, nigga, you gonna need that shit.
What's really difficult.
Because what I'm saying is, it's not. Listen, it's not broke. It's not fucked up. But that bitch does overheat every once in a while. So, like I said, I'll send you the PlayStation with the cords, the controllers, the capture card too, and a free can of air duster, because you're going to need that bitch. I saw that shit.
Back at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, at least I can update the roster, yeah.
Dropping for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
So like I said, if you know anyone that needs a PlayStation 4, not the 5. I ain't giving that away. The only way I'll get the 5 away is if I had to. The only way I'll get a 5 away is if I get an Xbox. That's the only way I'll get a 5 away is if I get an Xbox.
Brings up 3rd down.
Because you want to know why I would give the 5 away if I get an Xbox? Because why? I got all my data from PS4 saved on my PS5 cloud now, so I ain't tripping though. It's like, even if I give the shit away, and I'd be like, damn, I need to get back to my PS4 shit, I mean PS5 shit, PS5 shit. I just gotta get another PS5 and just download it. Like I said, I'll just give that shit away, which I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about getting an Xbox Series X for Christmas and giving away the PS5.
Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
Oh, all right, come on.
Flushed out right.
Come on, bro.
Like, here as he's taken down. Zadarius Smith racking up sack number 12.
Trying motherfucking throw it away.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
Yeah, that shit is cheaper, bro. When I was looking for a PS5 and shit, right? I was trying to before I decided to get the PS5,
So now
I was gonna get an
Rams send out the
Xbox
field
because
goal
why?
team here. This from 54
I only had
yards
enough
away.
money for a
And
PS5.
this will split the uprights.
Well, actually, I only had
right down
enough
the middle.
money for
And
an
they will move up
Xbox.
by
I'm
10
sorry, I said it
now,
wrong. I only had enough money
17-7.
for a motherfucking Xbox. So I'm like, man, let me see what these Xboxes are looking like. I was like,
These
damn,
kickers now,
that's the
it's
crazy
like
shit.
we take them for granted. Kicks like
All
that
the
used to be
digital
such a
ones
big deal, and now you just expect them to make
were
it.
Yeah, you're
just
exactly
as
right, and
fucking
we shouldn't take them
expensive
for granted. I have
as
a
the
theory
PlayStation
about it.
5s,
Wanna
right?
hear it?
Yep.
But the only ones I could find for the Series S ones were Jones motherfuckers. Matter of fact, I couldn't even find no Series S ones. Nobody was selling no Series S. They was only selling Series X's, bro. But they were selling them shits for like
And now those
7, 8,
50-plus yards seem easy for
$900.
some reason.
The only other Xboxes they had was the 1S and the 1X, but them shits were like all broken. Like the only Series S I saw, the fucking HDMI ports was fucked up, bruh. Like I'm like, and the disk drive, the hard drive was fucked up. So I would have had to buy a whole nother hard drive and put that shit up in there. But I'm like, man, I might as well buy a whole nother. Might as well buy a whole system. I'm like, man, how much the whole system? I'm like, damn, the whole system are even fucking expensive, bro. I was like, so what I had to do was, right? I know this may be the dumbest shit a nigga ever done, but I had to. I had to make a decision, bro. I had to make a decision between eating, nigga, and get a fucking new system. Because I'm like, everything was dying out. It was 2026. I wasn't gonna be able to update nothing on the PS4. They already PS4 PlayStation Network already deleted my PGA Tour. My PGA Tour data because that shit was outdated. Because why? Oh, the 2K21 servers were shut down. Like all the servers for PlayStation 4 was shut down, bro. I couldn't get nothing, bro. I was still blessed to even still get this shit from off Madden, bro.
Jones.
I was still blessed to even get this shit off Madden, bro. The servers were shut down, bro. So I had to make a choice, bro. Was to take my check, my whole fucking check, and get a PS5, bro, or just be like, oh fuck it, I don't know when I'm gonna get one. So I said, fuck it. I took that shit, paid $600 for a PS5, bro. I only had $120-something, bro. Like I don't give a fuck, nigga. I know how to stay in the house.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
I know how to stay in the house, nigga.
Down just shy of the 45. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's what I'm saying, man. QB brain dead, bro. I did some brain dead shit, bro. That's my bad.
You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck, bro. I ain't even tripping though, bro, because I look at it like this.
6 yards.
I look at it like this.
That's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but
It ain't
so
like-
effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
All right, what I'm saying is, nigga, it's May now. Did that shit hold me back or fuck me up a little bit? I mean, at that moment, what the that nigga cooking?
And he's gonna take it in.
I mean, at the moment, that shit fucked me up, but it's like,
Devontae Adams. His 10th
nigga, I still
touchdown of the
live.
season,
I
second
still
of the
breathe.
game.
Washington
And
to
the
Philly.
Packers are back
Washington to
with a
Philly.
score.
I'm still living. I'm still breathing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like
there by the second-year quarterback.
that shit took my life away, or it cut me deep. I mean, it cut me deep to my soul when I had to spend $600 for a PlayStation. But other than that, man, bro, I wasn't tripping, bro. Like, cause I look at it like this, bro. I always look for the silver lining in everything. So this was the silver lining, right? For one, it was a fucking blizzard outside, snow everywhere, so nobody wasn't going nowhere. So I ain't tripping. I didn't have a girlfriend or no shit like that. Couldn't get no pussy or nothing. So fuck it. I ain't tripping. I already had weed. I get fucking food stamps, so it ain't like I was starving, nigga. So I wasn't tripping off that shit. What? I didn't have to go to work. Still had money to get back and forth to work on the bus and train, so I wasn't tripping off that shit. So I'm like, why the fuck would I be mad right now? Oh, because I only have $120-something left?
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Most people ain't even got that, fool. So, shit, nigga, like, are you going anywhere? Are you planning on doing something? Nah, I'm gonna tell you. Right, so why you tripping? You got your PlayStation 5. You got some good smoke. You don't gotta go to work because it's a blizzard. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you gonna get there? So,
the kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
Bro, I don't even know, bro.
That's a long field goal
that
they
defense.
got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Maybe he's tired from all season. Maybe he's tired from all season. It's all good. Rams, they got the first round bye, so it's like they gonna rest.
Break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level,
I'm gonna say this
deeper into the secondary.
On PlayStation 2 and Xbox, the first Xbox, the granddaddy Xbox, when you ran into your man on football, I like that one better because it's like it was a smooth transition. It's like butter. You'll just roll off the back of your man and shit. You won't bump off him. You won't. They didn't incorporate that bump off a nigga until
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Ooh, good crossing route. Ooh.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 14 for the second.
Yeah, I ain't tripping though. We got the first round bye, so all we gotta do is take that.
Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well.
Rest.
Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
You know what I hate about the last week of football? Oh, shit. One thing I hate about the last week of football, there's no Sunday night football game or no Monday night football game. It's like everyone plays on Sunday.
It certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense.
Well,
in a sense, they've been
they're not going to do it because it's already set. But I think next year, what they should do for week 18, they should break that shit down into Saturday and Sunday. Since there's no Monday night game, because I'm like, you won't even get no Thursday night games for real on week 18. Like, no Thursday night game, dog. Like, that shit be having me kind of upset.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
There we go. Okay, so I see what it is with the pass rush. The pass rush, they're containing the edges. So they're pushing the offensive line back so that Darnell Mason Jr. can't get out to the outside. But it's cool.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Ooh.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Shit, what you been up to, though, Jeremy?
Nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Here's a first
week 1. Yeah. I saw that shit. I still need to watch that schedule release.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh, I thought he had another touchdown.
Get it down to the 7. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like.
And he'll get
See White. See White. Second receiving touchdown. Christian Carter.
First touchdown of the season, and the Rams add on to their lead.
Did he say his 21st touchdown of the season?
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys
so
out
he got
wide,
11
about him out of the
receiving
backfield.
touchdowns
really
and 10 rushing touchdowns.
And oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
I didn't get to see the schedule release, bro, because unfortunately my lady kept me out all motherfucking day that day. I was like, man, I was mad as shit, bro. Y'all see I'm taking what the defense. Y'all see I'm taking what the defense give me. The past couple weeks, Darnell Mason Jr. has been taking what the defense is giving him. Because you want to know why? He's tired of forcing all his motherfucking interceptions. He only has 17 interceptions on the season, which means he only threw 3 interceptions in his past 5 weeks. That is immaculate. He's getting the turnovers down. He's learning to protect the ball. Like, I'll say next year, and he'll just take a seat in the drive next year, and the year after that, let me tell you, Darnell Mason Jr., I'll probably say he'll probably only give up about five turnovers a season, maybe 3 a season, because he's learning mental mistakes. You can't force it. Sometimes you just gotta tuck it and roll like a nice fat blunt.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so
yeah, that's what I was saying though too, Jeremy. So I've been trying to get all my professional sports and like I've been trying to get everything up to par. So college football has to run into the January month, which it is. Madden has to run into the January month, which it is. NBA 2K25 has to run into the January month, which it's almost there.
One play has him up past the 40.
Top Spin 10 has got to run into January. I think it's already there. And College Hoops 2K8, that shit is already there. Like y'all already in conference play. It's almost y'all almost into February, into the conference tournaments and everything. So that's what I'm really waiting on. Like I love the NBA playoffs. I love the NFL playoffs. I love the Super Bowl and all that shit. The college football national championship. But when it gets down
8 yards the
to the conference tournaments, bro, I be wanting to see who the fuck gonna go off, because you got LaShawn Jackson, you know what I'm saying? You got the dog Jeremy, you know what I'm saying? You got Tayshaun Prince, like you got Tommy Gunn out there, like you got a lot of great dudes in the College Hoops 2K8 Dynasty. Like that shit been great for the past 5 years. There won't be a year 6. I mean, it will be a year 6. Well, it'll be a year 6, but it won't be through College Hoops 2K8. It'll be through NCAA basketball. So
here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
So I'm getting ready for that shit.
He'll look to throw. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second.
Let's start calling a lot of cover 2. Like they're going to the middle, bro. They're going straight to the middle, under routes, flats, and all that shit. Cover 2, bro. Cover 2, bro. See what I told you? Look. Okay, Byron, you already on it. Okay, Byron, I see it. You already on it.
Last catch good for 8 yards.
Hey, I wanted to ask you too last. Oh, come on, bro, you got to get that.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage.
I wanted to ask you too, B. When's the next man, when you gonna do Bowling Green again?
Air here on 3rd and 2. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Told you.
And he's gonna have
this about to be a great game to the end. I'm glad I didn't sit none of the starters.
1st and 10.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL
I would only sit my starters
really
in week 17, 18,
so they're gonna throw the football
as
more
if
times than not.
we don't
nice,
have a first round bye. Wait. I'm gonna say it like this, because I know you probably. I might confuse you. You're like, huh? Why not? So you telling me if you're 9-7 and you made the playoffs, you'll sit your starters, and 9-6 and in the playoffs you sit your starter in the last week to be what, 9-7? No, this is what I'm saying. If we're about
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football,
12-5, 13-4, or 14-3, then I would sit my motherfucking starters You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, 14 and, you know what I'm saying, 14 and 2. Then I would sit my starters and shit. I'm sorry, 14 and 2. Then I would sit my motherfucking starters, bro. That's when I would sit my starters, bro. But if we're like 9 and 6 or some shit, man, fuck no, I ain't sit my starters, nigga.
Around the NFL. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And down inside the 15.
But I can't sit my starters in this game is because why? Green Bay, they're 11 and 4, right? They're playing a great brand of football, dog.
For the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
My bad, I'm up here sipping this energy drink, too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is
24-14. Going into halftime, do you think the Rams should sit their starters, bro?
They'll find Miller. That's
do you think the Rams should sit their starters in the second half and risk a comeback and losing week 17? Or do you think they should go for the all undefeated season? Or do you think they should say, fuck it, we already got the first round bye. We may got the last pick in the draft, but we already. Ooh, Tanner Ross. That's pass interference. Come on, player. Come on, player. Roughing the passer. I'm sorry.
So instead of forcing the
come on, player.
First and goal.
Yeah, the force was.
Oh man, they done got a player.
That just didn't need to, right? I mean, the plays happen. Let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
So a
that's crazy.
Mistake, roughing the passer.
These Negroes sat up here and clown me for the shit that I said. Then they gonna say, no, don't mute it. Don't leave me with Charles and Brandon Golden. No. But these Negroes ain't even talking the fuck back. Oh, no. They done tricked the player.
And they stopped him for a minimal game.
They done heard me say some wild, I ain't gonna say the G word, but say some wild shit. Oh, they done scored on the player. What the hell? I guess Cat got everybody's tongue. Oh yeah, I just sitting up here listening to me ramble like a crazy man.
These two teams in this first half.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do sit up here rambling like a crazy man. I be saying to myself like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? I be bored of shit, bro. I be bored of shit trying to make commentary.
We have a tight game here. You know, we often talk
about this sports, bro. Just trying to make commentary, bro. Like,
that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute.
Man, kiss my ass, both of y'all. And don't come out the bushes now. So both of y'all niggas be in the bushes. You know what? I'm gonna trim the hedges on you motherfuckers so I can see you hoes coming a mile away. I ain't mean to take you hoes like that. Like, I apologize because I don't disrespect no man. I only believe a man is a hoe if he out here doing hoe shit, which is fucking a woman for money because he don't want to get up off his ass and go get his own job, or fucking a woman for a place to live because he can't be a man to stand on his own feet and fucking go find his own place and make his way. Now, I ain't saying nothing wrong. Listen, if that's what you want to do you. But you can't sit up there and call yourself a man if you look at a lot of great men that never did shit like this. But I'm going to say this too, though. A lot of great men that we see, you really don't know their backstory. So you can't say if they ever did that shit. I understand what is done in the dark shall come to light, yes.
Has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield.
All size, nigga. All size, nigga.
Now they're bringing back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has.
Still first down.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game.
Fuck that. No. Because I think they get the ball back.
Going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Fuck that. I think they get the ball back, player.
50 seconds remaining in half number one.
They get the ball back, right, y'all?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
I see a man coverage.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught
inside the 30. He cooked his ass. He cooked his ass. You got bossed. Not you got mossed. I told you on Dirty Creek Sports, dog. It's not you got mossed. You got bossed. Hey, Byron, can you make that a highlight reel for me, bro? Please, can you make that a highlight reel, bro, for me? Like, he got bossed. You
and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking
Peanut
for.
Page
They got that accomplished.
got
Scoring
the
right before the
boss
half ended.
sauce. Oh my fucking Jesus! I think I tinkled on myself when I saw that. He got bossed, boy. He got bossed. Oh my fucking 80 yards. Hey, I'm gonna say this. I know I only say this in basketball. I know this. But today, this is for you. Please, whoever that was, grab the toilet paper. Because why? You just got shitted on, bro. Like, look at this. Hold up. Pause it. We got to see the ball. Hold up. Pause it. Hold up. Wait. He got disrespect. Oh my Jesus. He got disrespected. Hands in the air. Hallelujah. Oh, baby. That nigga praised the Lord on that one. D said, damn, it's always the number 32. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I hate that number in the NFL. Like, you know how they say you can't use the number 69 in the NBA. You can't use the number 99 in the NBA because Dennis Rodman was the last person to use it. 69, 99, and it's forgot which other numbers. Like, it's like certain numbers in sports and professional sports are bad luck. This nigga just got train wrecked, bro. Look. He like, no. He knew he was about to. Look at that shit. That nigga just got train wrecked. Oh my Jesus. You got bossed. Ooh. And then he finished on his ass. Bruh. I need you to make that a highlight, B. Like one time from the regular view. Ooh. He went upstairs for that. Mama said, boy, go get my nightgown. Go get my house coat. Yes, mama. He went upstairs for that, bro. Like, shout out to Peanut Page.
Point after here coming up.
Darnell Mason Jr., he saw the man coverage. He saw the single high safety. It could have dropped down to a cover zero for an all-out blitz, but no. Cover one down the middle of the field, single high safety. Nigga, let me tell you, I don't give a fuck if you're a quarterback in the NFL or a video gamer. Everyone, if you want to play against me, you better know how to call your fucking defense, because I just don't play to play. Nigga, I read defenses, I read coverages, I read the way men move, and that's why I don't know if you notice, I always fake hiking and shit, right? That's because I want to see where the blitz could possibly be coming from.
Unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Right, let's get him, Panda. Whoa, Byron, whoa.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Whoa.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Marching back onto the field now, Devontae Adams and company getting set to go. As we find ourselves in week 17, he's already well over the 1,000-yard mark. So there's no pressure there. We'll just see where this final tally ends.
Take a picture like photo,
There's no pressure. There's pride,
She
right?
made me leave
So
like
the
a
higher he can
sofa
take that
bed.
number and rank with his peers.
I'm gonna beat
Once
that
everyone
pussy
wants
up
to be number
like a
one,
champion.
He wants to post that number like a good golfer, right? Post the best score and go to the clubhouse and kick back and see if anyone can match it.
Well, and he's the go-to
Like-
guy here.
like
out
Young
wide.
Thug.
We'll see what they can do with him in this game defensively. They have a big challenge on their hands.
Act like I be drinking red.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
They 3D by
Over
calling
the
me
middle, that's
that.
caught by Miller. Now the Packers going to go
Take
ahead
a
and use the
picture like
second of
photo,
their timeouts as they stop it with
You
28
make me lean
seconds
back
to go
like a
in the
sofa
first half of play. So not quite a
Hey,
first
dog, I
down
play
just
too
yet
much.
as they come up on second and less than a yard.
See, look, they cover 2 in all day.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams'
I'm tired of seeing this
41-yard line.
cat. This cat
Now the Packers
hump
gonna
that
burn
stuffed
their
animal.
third and
Like, this the
final
crazy shit,
timeout
though. That cat
as
strong
they
as
stop
shit.
it
He'll
with
drag him
16
across
seconds to
the field,
go
drag
in
the
half
stuffed
number
animal
one.
across the field, get the question. I'm like, bruh, I don't even do that to my lady. Because that's, see, if we do that to our lady, that's considered domestic violence and rape. If you drag your woman across the floor and just start humping her like savage.
Back to
But an
throw
animal
now
can
on
do it.
first
Like, get the
down.
fuck out of here.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron
But an animal can do
Jones.
it. Like, get the fuck out of
They'll
here. They
contain
gonna kick
him
the
to
field goal.
just
Watch.
4. Second down.
A gain of 4.
So on second down, the
Animal
field goal
timeout.
unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our Halftime Report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. We'll kick things off here in Florida. San Francisco making the long trip across 3 time zones to take on Tampa Bay. And that game tied at 7 in the second quarter. From there, it's off to North Carolina to check on the Panthers at home in Charlotte. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. Christian Kirk, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. In that game, all tied with the visiting Patriots. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Let me know if y'all can hear the music behind Jonathan Coachman. All right, bet.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I knew it. That's why I needed to go for that. That's why I knew the Rams needed to go for that touchdown, bro, because, like, they got the ball in the first quarter, so they was going to kick in the second. So if the Packers possibly went down the field and scored, like, and made it a game, it would have been like that Lions game.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Maybe he's wondering, hey, what else do I have to do? He's playing well as we roll through some of these highlights. Bottom line, though, they're down.
And while he may be wondering, he's got to get that out of his mind. He's got to think to himself, lead, continue to play well, maybe a little bit extra. That's what quarterbacks do when they're trying to get their teams into the victory lane.
See if he can lead them to that victory lane.
All right, second half. 10-point game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Again, it's Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. Oh, he's got a little
Tanner
daylight.
Ross. Tanner Ross with the fumble recovery.
Aaron Jones on the carry. Fumble on the play.
There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S.
Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play,
right?
You got to take care
ball
of the
security.
rock.
You just seen Arkansas State go up against the team they went up against last night in ball security. They held on to that ball like a starving man on a Christmas ham.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal.
That was
And
slow
they'll be driven
as
back
shit.
here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
Everybody thought the Philadelphia Eagles this year was going to get them a first-round bye, but seems like they came up short.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside Hill. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard
Two
line.
rushes.
7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming. And he is into the end
Ooh, see
zone.
White,
Touchdown,
see White,
Los
Macarena,
Angeles.
Macarena, Macarena.
A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do.
Okay, he got across.
Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
So let me ask you guys a question. For a running back,
Fielded in the end zone.
and yes, this is for Christian Carter. See why? I'm not hating, not kicking him on no shit, kicking him down on no shit. But let me ask you a question.
Here. And the turnover last time, that's
For a
sort of
running
been
back.
symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
After 5 years in the NFL,
Because you're exactly right.
going into your 6th year
Long,
in a few
they've struggled
months,
moving the
because we're
ball,
moving into the
turning it
new
over on the last possession.
calendar
Is that where
year
it's
for the
symptomatic?
NFL.
Yeah.
I like that.
Your
Would you
analysis
say
is
that-
symptomatic of the success of this broadcast?
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Shit! I was
Now
about to say,
throw
would you
right
say
side
that
taken in here to
6
start
years
this
is
drive.
too long for you to really start opening up in the development game, to really developing as a premier runner? I mean, you're a great passer. I mean, you're a great receiver. You can run the ball, but you're better as a passer, as a receiver. They need to make him a better runner. But do you think it's like too late for him to become a better runner? Like, do you think that part of his game is like that's
Don't you
just
get the
not his
sense
part
the
of
film
that
study
part of
was
his game?
behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Harkey adds the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
La bamba. Hace que pasa la cucaracha. La bamba.
So the lead
I'm gonna
back
fuck
down
that
to 10
joint
as
up.
things get a little more interesting. and the kick is
Niggas ain't
away.
gonna tell me shit on that motherfucker.
From the 6. And a nice
All right, so
return
after
sets
this
him
game,
up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard
We got
line.
possibly one game with NBA 2K, but if it's not a game with NBA
LA
2K,
set to take over again on offense.
I'm gonna just get up on
This
here and write
now
some
a
music.
10-point game,
Oh, he got
so
15
things
touchdowns.
tightening a little bit
Oh,
after
shit.
that last score. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short
See,
one
they
here,
playing
complete
cover
to his
2
tight
underneath
end.
coverage.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They
With
would
my
have picked it
receivers-
off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
When my
stayed in
receivers
great
come off
communication, and
off
as
their
he
release,
dragged across each zone,
the slot,
you see him
I'm seeing the
pointing,
slot corners
communicating. There he is, and they
push them
passed
off their
him on
route,
each defender.
but just play
Ended up
underneath.
making a nice
So it's
play,
either they're
even though
playing
it was
underneath or they're
And
playing.
he's
Oh
gonna have the
no,
Rams first down as the
no!
tackle made it about
Or
the
they're playing underneath
43-yard
cover
line.
2.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams
They're either
shaking up on
playing
that
all
last
types
play.
of different coverages,
And in week
but
17,
playing
let's hope
underneath,
this won't
or
affect
they're
him for the
playing underneath
playoffs.
cover 2.
We'll step aside.
Watch this shit. Watch the play I'm finna call now. Watch. Let's see if they play it right here. See,
On
look.
first down,
You see
he'll
the slot
drop to
corner? He
throw.
keeps
It's
pushing
a shadow
Ross
here,
off his
complete to
fucking
the
off.
tight end.
He keeps pushing
And this will
Ross.
leave him a yard
Like,
short.
come
Nice
on, dog.
pickup of 9
They playing
yards
that
on
cover
first
2.
down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
But they're
And
not
last catch
playing
short of
past
marker by just
the
a
first
yard,
down
leaves him with
ride.
a
I was
very
just about to say they're
manageable
not playing
2nd
out
and
past
1.
the first down marker.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 41.
A
And
hip
we saw
pointer.
one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
I noticed they do that shit too in college football, 25 and 26. They
Right back to him on first down.
ooh, see White.
Oh, he
Ooh,
shots a
see White.
tackle. Now he's
See,
got some
he
space.
could
And he'll
go
get
all
into
the
the
way.
end zone.
Let's go,
Touchdown,
Christian
Rams.
Carter. 1,000 rushing yards this
great
season.
play
So he had Darnell
With
Mason
touchdown
Jr.
number
Let me tell you,
23
this
here on
this
the
year
year.
is
And the
touchdown number
Rams
23.
add on to
Let me
their
tell you,
lead.
this is Super Bowl or bust
should keep the
for
focus
Darnell,
in the
for the
spotlight
Rams
on
and
the
Darnell
hero
Mason
that
Jr.
just
Because you want to
scored,
know
but
why?
tackling's been
You
an
got
issue for
3
this defense all
1,000 yard
game long. I
receivers
can't
and
set
you got
that
a
aside.
1,000
We
yard
just saw it
rusher,
again
and
here.
you're
Missed
on
tackles
pace
leads
to
to his
make
long
5,000
touchdown run.
yards passing. Like, come on, man.
Extra point attempt to come here. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Hace
So
que
that drive
pasa
spanned 5
la
plays. And the last
cucaracha,
play, a
la
really
la la
nice
la
run
la
that
la la
culminated in the
la la
touchdown.
bamba. Look at Devontae Adams. One thing about PlayStation, I noticed the difference between PlayStation and Xbox. PlayStation will make most of the players probably like almost similar to how they really look in real life, but Xbox, they graphics are spot on. That's one thing about Microsoft. They always value
Out is the
graphics over
kickoff unit
gameplay.
as they run up
That's why I
and
really
send
didn't
this one
fuck with
away. Taken in
Xbox
the
like
end
that
zone.
because they got
And this
great
will not be
graphics. Like,
returned.
I
It'll
love
come
great
out to the
graphics. Don't get it
25.
twisted. I'm like, oh, this shit is cool, but if the
Out
gameplay
comes
sucks,
Devontae Adams
like,
to the offense
nigga,
for
I
that
don't even
extra
want to play that
drive. This
bullshit.
defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore, because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's a fumble. And the Rams have got it back.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Rams.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that
It's
last
next,
play.
bro.
And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Preston Smith make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much
they
short
like,
of a
fuck it,
field
we gonna
goal.
get something.
If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Oh, yeah, that's next.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. So they'll get 9 there as that sets him
Oh,
up better
fuck
for
no.
3rd
Oh,
down.
he's out for the
That next teammate
playoffs.
used to tell
A
me all the
torn
time, I hate
labrum.
experienced quarterbacks because
my
no
fucking
matter
God.
what, you really can't hide what you're doing.
A
And I
torn
think that right
labrum,
there,
dog.
he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target
this is
for a
about to
nice
be a-
game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target.
about to make my
He's so
nuts
good at that,
itch.
isn't he?
I think
Damn,
he knew right
dog.
away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going
what's
to
up,
come from,
Boardman?
and said, I know how to
Alright,
beat
that's a
that.
bet, that's a
And that's
bet.
what he did.
Grandma came back early from church and saw that fucking house dirty.
Third
That's
down, he'll
why.
drop to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage.
Grandma about to
you throw the
grab
ball
that
to
frying
someone,
pan
they
and beat
catch
your
it,
ass.
And then they can make a big play. You know, they create a
People say,
play, run after
"Panda,
catch. They did a really
bend
nice
down.
job there of limiting that
Drop
and
your
keeping
pen.
them
I
from
don't
a
want to
first
hear
down.
Yeah, stopped him in
Didn't
his
I tell you to
tracks.
clean up? My Bible study crew coming over.
So out comes a field goal team now
What
for
if
the
your
second
grandma
time
would tell
here
you her
today.
Bible study crew
From the
coming
left
over?
hash, a chip shot
You
here.
gotta leave and go somewhere. You come back early and
And
shit.
his
They ain't them
kick is
motherfuckers
right
smoking
there. It's
tweed,
good.
drinking like a
And that will
motherfucker
push
party
this lead
with some
up to
NBA
20
young boy
now.
on. I'm like, Grandma, you ain't shit but the devil. But I love you, old lady.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
at their own 25-yard line.
Devontae Adams in the Packer offense heading back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up
that's
over 100
there,
yards.
bro.
We'll see how they adjust.
I watched the church service this morning. I mean, it wasn't church service. It was just like,
well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game
probably
like
like
this?
the monthly seminar. It's like no church. I mean, it's still inside of the church and it's through the church, but instead of just like actually coming from a Bible verse and like, you know what I'm saying? Just basically people just talking about everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Even though my pastor, he does come from everyday life. But what I'm saying, it was just like a seminar, people just talking about shit. That's all.
Now a toss left side
what
into
the
the
fuck
hands of his
is he
tight
doing?
end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
I bet. Oh, yeah, it wins the first game, bro.
Right now on the scoreboard, big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
They passing. This ain't no run. It's too many wings. Too many tight ends on the wing.
This is Jones.
Oh, shit. Fool me.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job
Eagles
is to go
up on
ahead
the
and
wrist,
get low, almost get into the
Commanders.
ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
30 for 33.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity.
It's
but
cold
with
out there, Mr.
intelligence.
Levis.
Found the hole in the
It's
zone,
cold out there,
made sure
Mr.
the
Levis.
quarterback saw him and was able to make the sure catch. And
It's
put the
cold
down
out there,
marker
Mr.
back to
Willie
one.
Levis. He said, ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
He completes this.
Year 5, we only had 1 year where we had 10 wins and only made. Damn.
11 yards in a Green Bay Packer.
Okay, let me say, I can't say damn. Was at least one of those years where it was less than 10 wins, did you at least get like 7 or 8 or 9
And it
wins?
means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive lines had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
That nigga running through
And
shit.
somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact.
drawing
And
me.
2nd down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's
Not
right. They defend the
criticizing,
pass
but I'm
pretty
like,
well, too.
God damn,
Very
like,
difficult task
I'm surprised
right
you
now.
didn't get fired, bro. Well, you got to think, though, that is what you doing, 2002? I'll say this, though, and I said this on one of my streams before, like, now versus then, like 2002, you could be the coach of a team from 2000, the early 2000s, you could be a coach of a team from 2000
2nd and 9
to
now.
2005 and have only 4 winning seasons, bro.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
I mean, from 2000 to 2015. I'm sorry. From 2000 to 2015, have only 4 winning seasons, bruh, and never get fired, bruh. Like, that is the only job, or you'll get fired in 2015. Like, I'm like, damn, niggas, like, back in the day, niggas kept their jobs forever. Like, look at Jim Harbaugh. He was the coach of the Ravens since what, 2007? Like, that nigga kept his job from 2007 to 2026, bro. That nigga kept his job for 21 years, bro.
Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open.
Okay, so he
in key
said
situations.
3, 10, 5, and 6. Oh. Don't worry. It'll turn around with me at the quarterback. What I'm saying is that nigga kept his job for 21 years, bro. 21 years, bro. And finally got fired.
We'll return with more after
Nigga, let me tell you.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA
That's
Sports.
dedication.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a
That
chance
is
to get right
commitment,
back
dog.
into this football
That
game.
is motherfucking commitment.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers get a score closer. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why
Yeah,
it's
that's
such
Aaron
a team
Jones. He
game,
gonna get
isn't it?
his.
I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now Parkey for the extra point.
Cleveland and
And
Cincinnati.
that will
I got
cut this
Cincinnati
lead
with
down
that
to
game.
13. That time a 9-play drive. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones.
There's a lot of football left, so they not downright out of it, but it's possible.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
See, they ain't trying to
Taken
kick
in at
it.
the 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Rams take over.
The punter.
You said earlier,
This
this
nigga got
defense
drilled
is
by
probably
the
going to need
punter.
to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, ooh, jeez. Okay.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson
Oh,
downfield.
come
And this will be
on,
incomplete.
Van.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Van Jefferson
It's all
was the
good.
intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before
I think if
he's brought down.
Van Jefferson
Now
dropped
we'll
that
look at
shit, I'm going to
Smith.
trade his
Not
ass
sure
off
exactly what
for some
happened,
picks.
But he's still
Like,
down.
niggas got to go. I
And
think
in
it's time
week
to clean
17,
house
let's hope this
and
won't affect him
restructure
for the
the
playoffs.
offense.
We'll step aside.
So what I got to do is I got to get my PlayStation 2 working, because it's a lot of fucking people on that motherfucking in that Dynasty, because that Dynasty.
Looking to throw. That's taken in by Higgins. And taking it across midfield and
Higgins.
just shy of the 40.
Because, like,
12 more yards there and another first
it's
down.
what, 12 teams? Yes, 12 teams. You got
Los Angeles.
CSU Pueblo. You got the Rock, Slippery Rock. You got Colorado Mines. You got Randolph-Macon. You got Georgetown. You got George Mason. Like, nigga.
Back to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the
Look like a
25.
You got
Back-to-back
Minnesota
nice
State.
gains.
You
That
got
one
West
for
Virginia
14
State. You
yards and
got
another first.
Frostburg
These
State.
guys are running
I know y'all
offense like
niggas
you
like,
drive. The pedal
what the
is
fuck is all
down,
these
stomp
colleges?
down. How
Nigga,
about that? Back-to-back
I love
completions.
sports.
They are
Go do
rolling.
your
So
hit.
much
Go
for
do
being
your homework.
conservative and running that
You ain't never
football.
heard none of these colleges? Go look them up. They do exist. Go look them up. Randolph-Macon. That shit's right down there in Ashburn, Virginia. No, I'm sorry. Ashland. Ashland, Virginia. It might be Ashburn or Ashland, one of them.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
people
you got
might expect him to
Cortland.
run the ball
I
in
forgot
this
about
situation,
Cortland.
Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football.
who else?
Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left.
He fell.
And he's gonna
He
take
fell.
this one in for a
That
Rams
nigga
touchdown.
fell. Ooh.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete. And he is into the end
It's
zone
over.
to bump the lead up 2 more.
Game is
he
over.
hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The kickoff unit
That's
is
why,
out on
man.
the
That's
field,
why,
and they
and that
will
is
send
why
this one away.
a lot of teams transition their
Fields it in the
blocking
middle of the
tight
end
end to a
zone.
receiving
And it'll
tight
come
end.
out to the 25 as he will not
Because
attempt
you
to
got to think,
return.
though.
Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend.
You got to think, though.
And it's a good news,
Back
bad news
then,
proposition for them. Mostly good news, and
The
that's
tight
that they
end was
clinched
the part
playoff
was a part of the
spot. That's the
offense.
important
Okay,
thing.
I
Bad
understand
news,
that.
though, if they want to make a
Right,
Super
he's a
Bowl,
part of the
for the
offense.
moment at least, they'd have to do it out of the 6th seed.
And bottom line,
They
everybody
didn't
wants
see
to
the
play at
tight
home during
end
the playoffs. We
as a
know that's
positional
given.
player.
But
They just
nothing
saw the
builds
tight
character
end
for a ball
as an
club
extra
quite like
blocker,
winning
just
on
like the
road in the
fullback.
playoffs,
They just see the
especially
fullback
when no one
as an
thinks you can
extra
do it.
blocker.
And if you
Okay,
win
that's
one
cool.
and gain confidence,
But,
who knows, you might
and
get
I
on
think
one
this
of
is
those
going to be soon.
magical runs.
The fullback position is going to get revolutionized because, like,
good for 15 and a first down. Decent start
if you
to the
can get
drive,
a
but let's
decent
face it, they need a lot
fullback
of things to go right in a short
that
amount of
can
time, down
catch
3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run
and
a 2-minute
possibly
offense
run
here in this
and
game,
maybe
but
block,
This is for future
let me tell
games.
you,
Can they get better
the tight
and be
end,
ready
the
for
running
next
back,
time?
and the
Hopefully
fullback,
with a chance to win.
let me tell you, that's fucking unstoppable. So they be like, hey, let me see if this nigga can catch. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second
That man
down.
threw
You
400
get the big
yards,
lead
though.
Defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff,
In a
right?
14
This is
point
why you
game
work
log,
on your
what?
tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just run
I'm
it,
sorry,
lead the
3 point
game out that
loss.
way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete.
Yeah, I'm about to do one more. I'm about to do 2K next so that because after that 2K game, I gotta start to pack up
Now
and
that's
head
staying
home.
ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
Oh, interception.
Interception. Picked
Interception.
up by Trayvon Diggs. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
I saw that. It was covered for all the way down the field. Uh-oh, 96 Pittsburgh, 96 Denver.
The run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
You know what's crazy? Madden didn't start creating dead leg until
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down to the 44, 5
until actually niggas started doing that shit in college and shit. Like,
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 5 yards on the play.
you really, like back in the day, you rarely seen a
and they'll need to get to the 35
running back
if they want to
use
keep
the
this
dead
drive
leg.
going on third down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first.
Like, that shit
they
is
get him
cool,
to the
but I'm
ground at
like,
the 37. It's a 7-yard
that's
run, but it does
procrastinating.
bring up
Nigga,
fourth
just
down.
straight out
in the game,
run, beat him
Charles,
with
I think
speed
you maybe
or whatever.
seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
That dead leg shit is basically like making you stop in the middle of the field,
The
in the middle
offense
of
staying out. They're going to go on 4th
a
and 2.
play that's in motion. You know what I'm saying? That,
He'll drop to throw.
ooh.
That's to his running back complete. And he's going to get this
I'ma say this.
inside
That
the 30. That's
was-
a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive
I'ma say
side.
this.
Felt compelled to go for
Ooh.
it there on 4th down, trailing in
That
the
was about
fourth
to
quarter.
skin
They
your
got it
teeth.
done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the
oh
display.
damn, I didn't
Now
even
they
know
look
some
to
of the
polish
frames
it off.
dropped. My bad.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
See White.
Oh, that's
See
just
White.
not fair, and now room to run. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
He got 3
This thing is ugly.
touchdowns on the day.
Well, business as usual for
I'ma say
them.
this.
Well on their way to another
Well,
victory. Riding a
there's your
serious
answer.
wave of momentum from what we've seen.
Yes.
And so far,
There's
they
still
haven't met their
room
match.
for progression
So if you're going to play
and
this team in the
and
future,
movement.
your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
And his skill set, like he can still do it.
Now the extra point.
Uh-oh, San Fran just scored
And
over
that'll
Tampa
increase
Bay.
their lead to 28. So this drive spans 7 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
But you got to think, though.
This
See
will
White,
make it into the
Christian
end
Carter,
zone. And
he's
he'll
only
just take a
26 years
seat.
old,
The
so
drive will begin at the
that's cool.
25-yard line.
That's cool, too. He's only 26 years old, so you can't beat that. You can't get mad at that. But I'm going to say this. If he was about 28, 29, the question would probably like, maybe 6 years in the league, and you're just still a receiving running back. You really don't look like a rushing running back.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
And you've got to imagine the celebration is already well underway. Smiles on that sideline. Still a little time left, but 16-0 appears to almost be a certainty now.
My bad. All right, we back.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud
Let
venue,
that shit go, nigga.
You can hear
Game
a
over.
pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Yeah, Will Levis over there on that sideline, very upset. He already know.
And handling a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
You already know, like, it's done for the Packers. But look here. Like, we're down to the last minute. Might as well say game is over. 63-35. There's no comeback. You might as well say, forget this one. Let's just, you know what I'm saying, no letting go of the rope on this one. Just forget this one ever happened. Come out there next week in the wild card and do what you need to do, either against the Lions or the Eagles, whoever you're going to play, or the Vikings or the Redskins. Or, I'm sorry, the Commanders. We can't use the Redskins or say the Redskins, but the Commanders, like, whoever, like, and just regroup, recalculate, start from there. You can make it to an NFC Championship game. Because why? Look how good you played the Los Angeles Rams. About to be 16-0. It's supposed to be one of the best defenses in the league. Best offense in the league, hands down. I'll give them that. You held them, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, you hung up in there and put up 35 points on their defense. Like, come on, man. That's more than what the Lions put up on their defense. And the Lions got a better record than you guys. So, like I said, you just review the tape on this one. Forget this loss ever happened. Go out there
and
and just keep it moving. Will Levi's. Hey, you know what's crazy? I used to call him that when he was in Kentucky. I used to call him Will Levi's.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Rams, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Packers, despite the loss here, they're going to wind up with a very good 11-5 overall mark. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
But look at that. Will Levis, 90.6% completion, like 447 yards, 4 touchdowns over Darnell Mason Jr.'s 319 and 3 touchdowns. But you got to think, though, Will Levis had to do that. Look, he had to put up those 35 points himself. He had to go down the field, air that shit out. Because why Darnell Mason Jr. had help on the run game. Like, he had help in the run game. He had help on the outside, and he had help with his feet, and he also had help with his defense. Look, you can see all of the quarters right there where the Rams didn't put up no more than 17 points a quarter. Because you want to know why? They were saving their energy for each quarter. They're playing football by each quarter. And that's what Green Bay was trying to do, play football by each quarter. But they didn't play enough football by each quarter like the Rams did. 14 points, 17 points, 17 points, 15 points. No overtime, so, you know what I'm saying? 63 points on the board. Like, they put up, like, we're going to get us two touchdowns possibly, or maybe 8 touchdowns possibly. Move down the field, try to get us a field goal in each quarter to push it further, because they're not trying to play these dudes like they played the Lions a few games ago, 2 games ago. They smacked the shit out of the Dolphins, 80-13, but that's apples to oranges. But they almost ran into a big-ass wall with the Detroit Lions. They came out on top 28-24 in the last minute with a last-minute fumble that was recovered. But actually it went out of bounds. Time expired. The game was over. Like, and this is Darnell Mason Jr.'s second game in a row where he's thrown no interceptions. Like, shout out to my dog. Christian Carter got 125 and 3 touchdowns. That nigga ran all over everyone. Robert Tunyon. Charleston Rambo. Devontae Adams had 111. Okay. Nobody on LA had 100 yards. That's because he was throwing that shit around though. Boom, boom, boom. T. Higgins only had 1. Page only had 1. He got hurt. Van Jefferson dropped. That nigga dropped a pass. I was mad as shit. That nigga dropped a pass downfield. I'm like, bro. Chow Smith. Ooh, 14 tackles. Okay, Chow. Chow, baby. Marcus Martin, 11 total tackles. Okay. Taylor Rapp, 8 total tackles. Tanner Ross, 6 total tackles. Mike Bailey, 7 total tackles. Yeah, Darnell Savage, yeah. He had 8. Von Miller only had 3 total tackles, dog. It's all good. Ty Hill. Ty Hill been with them niggas since, Ty Hill been rocking with me since college. Yeah. All right. A lot of people felt like, hey, we have to put his college teammates around him or he won't win in the NFL. Bullshit, nigga. Bullshit, nigga. Give me anyone that'll go up there and get the ball. Listen, just give me anyone that'll go up and get the ball, like I said. I want to see what this playoff picture gonna be looking like. You feel me? Okay, he's reviewing the film, looking over some shit, seeing who did what wrong. Ooh, Austin Blight. Our center is only a 84. Yeah, we did draft Grant Barton. So as you know, this weekend is a playoff weekend. You know we can't do the wild card. You know we got to go into our divisional round. So I might make our divisional game this Saturday, and then we do the NFC Championship Sunday, and then we do the Super Bowl the following. Well, the weekend that's coming up after that. Because like I said, this is the playoff picture so far. Looks good. Looks immaculate. There's a matchup from week 17. That's the only matchup from week 17. LA has a first round bye. Kansas City has a first round bye. So the first wild card weekend, you'll see. I know you're going. Well, you know how. So they would do the first switch 3 games up. Tony Dillon, damn, 5 fucking weeks, man. Left guard, man, 5 fucking weeks. He's out. That's the rest of the season. No, because it's 2 extra weeks. So he's out for wild card, divisional, NFC Championship, the first week leading up to the Super Bowl. Oh yeah, that nigga out. Cause it's 5 weeks until the Super Bowl. 5 weeks. So yeah, he out. While Tony Dillon is out for the rest of the season with a torn labrum. So I wouldn't say that spells disaster for the LA Rams, but it could possibly be a small concern for these guys or whatever, because you never know. Shit, you never know what's going to happen. How's it going to go down? What's going to crack or whatever. So I'm going to simulate all the way into the divisional round so you can see who we play this weekend. Divisional round is Saturday. Might do it at 5 or 6 o'clock. I might do it at 6 o'clock. But we still got Grant Jones, Weber State. C. White. Let's see what the playoff. Okay, so this is the playoff bracket, but we're gonna move over to the schedule so we can see it more clear from a schedule standpoint. Because like I said, this weekend is the playoffs. Because what we're gonna do for this week, like far as this week type shit. Let's see the news. We're gonna actually finish up college hoops, do some NBA. We're gonna get some NBA, like all this week is gonna be college hoops, NBA, and player creation and shit. So Aaron Donald. Why Tony Dillon? Well, he's hurt though. What happened with Matt Nagy? He got fired? Kyle Shanahan got fired. Giants fired their head coach. Damn, they got fired right after the game. Hey, that's crazy, y'all. Niggas got fired, but that's how it is in real life, though. That's one thing they did get right. Niggas got fired. Goddamn. These niggas got fired on the field. That's what I'm saying, bro. But you gotta think though, this was the year that they did fire Matt Nagy, because why? They brung Ben fucking Johnson in. That's crazy. Hey, I'm gonna say this. AI is spooky as shit, because a lot of the games that happened this year on this season in Madden, it happened in the 2024 season, bro. Like, damn, that's crazy. Right, no locker room speech for you, buddy. That's crazy. That nigga got fired, and the security escorted his ass to his fucking. Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. Don't have let it be a fucking road game, nigga. They gonna escort your ass to the plane, bro. You ain't going to grab none of your shit. You better call and tell who. Hey, look here, can you grab my belongings? They escort. You better be lucky they ain't make you find your own way home, bro. Like, they be like, you can't even get on the plane, bro. Man, you're not even part of this franchise anymore. You can't even use the plane to get back home. This nigga had to catch a commercial flight back home, bro. That's crazy, Matt Nagy. That's crazy, Mr. Nagy. So here's the playoff look from an NFL standings point of view. You got the Chiefs, Ravens, Bills, Texans, Patriots, Broncos, and Chargers. Put that boy on Spirit. he said put that boy on Spirit. Hey, that's the most fucked up airline in America, bro. Like, Spirit Air, bro. Motherfucker be like, come and say, I'll send you a ticket. The first thing I'm gonna ask, I'm like, all right, through what airline? You better not tell me Spirit. All right, you know what? I'll go rent a car. I'll see you when I get there. You ain't about to put my life in fucking danger. So the NFC, you got the Rams, the Eagles, Vikings, Lions, Packers, football team, and the Bucks. Who missed it? Who missed the playoffs by one? Falcons missed the playoffs by one. That's the only team. Oh, I see why Bears were 4-12. Whoo, Jesus. Let's see who missed the playoffs in the AFC. What? Wait, the Patriots got in and not the Steelers? Economy section. Steelers missed the playoffs. Bengals missed the playoffs. Wow. And the Bengals won 5 straight, but the Steelers lost 2 straight. Texans lost 2 straight. This is some bullshit. This is why I don't like the brain of AI. Because if the Texans lost 2 straight at 10-6, why the Steelers didn't get in? If they, whatever. But because of their percentage, that's why. Damn, Texans lost 2 straight and still got in. Patriots won 3 in a row. That's why. Broncos, Chargers. Damn, Steelers missed it by 1, bro. It seemed like them last them week 18 games, bro. Niggas be scrapping, bro. That's what it is. Okay, so here is the wild card games. Saturday games. You got the Packers. You got the Packers and Vikings. Told you, Packers and Vikings. Patriots and Texans. Lions and Bucks. So then you got the Chargers and Ravens. Football team and Eagles. Bills. Broncos. Motherfuckers just sitting back waiting, trying to see who they gonna play. But hey, I appreciate everybody for coming through, kicking it with the homie, man. Oh yeah, matter of fact, hold on, I did say we gonna march forward and see who we play. So alright, so that's what we finna do. Hey, 1 second, y'all. Come on, bruh, stop. That's what I'm saying. Let me know if y'all still there, because the cat fucking around my goddamn cords, bro. Bro. My bad, because that shit wasn't fucking moving. But you know what's crazy about this game right here? These are the 2 teams that played in the 2024 playoffs. That's the crazy shit about that. Those are the two teams that played in the 2024 playoffs. But fuck it, man. Let's march forward to see who we gonna play because we got some college hoops to knock out. I mean, not some college hoops, but NBA 2K to knock out. Okay, so we ain't gonna view the game day strategy until game day comes. So, hold up. It's a rematch from week 17/18. Hold up. Okay, so the Ravens stomped on the Chargers. The Bills stomped on the Broncos. Texans over the Patriots, 37-31. The Eagles over the Commanders, 37-13. Packers beat the Vikes in a close one, 24-21. Oh, shit. And the Bucks get bucked up, 42-9. So these are the matchups coming up Saturday. So Saturday it'll be Kansas City. And Texas. Buffalo and Baltimore. The Eagles get the night game. Why do they always do that on here? They always give the number one seed the day game. Like, why can't they get the night game, bro? Like, that shit be all weird and all fucked up, dog. Like, I be hating that shit. So this is the playoff schedule for this Saturday. Like I said, we're about to get into some more NBA 2K25, college hoops 2K25, and then we also got to play the national championship, Washington Huskies and Utah Utes. That is coming up very, very soon. You know what I'm saying? It's coming up actually next Monday, to be honest with you. So I hope y'all come through for that one. But hey, man, I appreciate everybody for coming through, kicking it with the homie. I'm your host, Dirty Creek Sports, man. It's your boy, Darnell YG. Peace and love, y'all. Can't forget that. See y'all next at NBA 2K. We out.